By 1998, Mark Rypien already had a career most people could only dream of. But his life's mission had only just begun. After an exemplary college career as quarterback at Washington State University, Mark was drafted in 1986 by the Washington Redskins. Mark was selected to the Pro Bowl after his first year as a starter with the Redskins, then again in 1991 after leading Washington to a victory in Super Bowl 26 and being named as the game's most valuable player. He was experiencing his highest of highs. After another season with the Redskins, Mark went on to play for the Cleveland Browns, St. Louis Rams, and Philadelphia Eagles. It was just after he had signed to play for the Atlanta Falcons that his life had come to a crashing low.
There's been an incident back home where Andrew had a seizure, and he's in the hospital at ICU at Sacred Heart, and it'd probably be a good idea for us to navigate you and get you back home and be with your family.
Mark's 2-year-old son, Andrew, was later diagnosed with a malignant brain tumor, and Mark's world changed forever.
And said, well, here's the situation. We have a malignant tumor. It's called a PNET, which is very rare for children. It's very aggressive, and probably not the scenario you wanted to hear, but we also want to be upfront and let you know that we need to get on this thing and see if we can make sure that we can get on top of it early enough and take care of it. After we went through the initial stages of chemotherapy that Andrew went through, then it was kind of a wait and see period. So we waited a month, and then after a month we can kind of get an idea if the chemo was doing its job and did it alleviate and eliminate this problem, or was the problem still there. So as we took the MRI, the tumor had come back somewhat, and they felt it was good to go back in the same tumor bed, open it back up, extract what was left, and plant these radiation seeds. And then it was about mid-June, or 3 weeks into June, and Andrew had another seizure. So we get in there to Dr. Demakis, and he said, I just want to let you know that this is not good. Not only has the tumor come back, it's come back probably 3 times the original size. We can go in there and we can do some other procedures, make his life even more miserable than it already's been, or it's up to you, whatever you want to do, or understand that we can put him on some seizure medication and make him as peaceful and get to a point where his life is going to be as comfortable as possible until that day comes when he's not going to be here anymore. We felt the best thing to do was enjoy Andrew while we can until that day came. So, interestingly enough, Dr. Judy said, what would be great is if he, would just die in his sleep. That might not be the case. You got to be prepared for anything. It could be a very difficult emotional experience where something could happen during the course of the day where it's not going to be pretty, or it could be a very peaceful. So if you're a worshiper of the Lord, you pray for the dignity of someone to go in a way that is. So we prayed for that that he would die in a peaceful manner. On August 21st, we went to bed that night. And of course, every night from June, the end of June there till the day Andrew died, he slept in between Annette and I. Just wanted to make sure he was there. And we want to make sure that he was being taken care of and that he was there. And we were there for him till the end. So we had a golden retriever, and our golden retriever, so that we go to bed the night of the 21st. It's about 2 or 3 in the morning, and our golden retriever never wakes up at all. And it wakes up, and I'm kind of like half asleep. I go, "What, Gabby? What do you want?" And do you have to go outside? Do you have to go outside? So I said, come on, let's go outside. I'm half asleep. I walk outside, and Gabby goes outside the door and just sits there and looks at me. Go potty, Gabby. I want to go back to bed. Go potty. He looks at me. I go, all right, let's go back inside. And I come back inside and come into the bedroom, and Annette was up, and she said, he's gone. I go, I know, I took him outside. No, Andrew, he's gone. He did. He died in his sleep.
There's not a single day that passes where you don't make me smile.
Although Andrew lost his battle with cancer, Mark drew upon the determination to persevere that had helped make him a Super Bowl MVP quarterback, and he used the tragedy as a way to redefine his life's mission. In 2004, the Rypien Foundation was established with a mission to provide hope for local families battling childhood cancer. With the help from a generous community, the Rypien Foundation has provided support, understanding, and most importantly, hope to countless children and their families during one of the most difficult times of their lives.
Well, okay, this will give you a chance now to focus on something that'll honor Andrew and help others out. We went to people and said, hey, would you like to help? I got a message, I got a story, I got a way that I'd like to honor my son, I'd like to help others out. Would you like to help? There hasn't been anyone that said no. Again, my story's real, our story's real, our story. This is our story now. It's our story. The Rypien Foundation is about our community and the people that make a difference in helping others out.
It was with this goal in mind and a desire to help support families from the very beginning of their difficult journey that the Rypien Foundation partnered with Providence Sacred Heart Children's Hospital to establish a state-of-the-art emergency center that features a completely separate waiting and treatment area for children, the Rypien Foundation Children's Emergency Center.
As a parent, when you lose a child, you search desperately for some kind of reason, some kind of meaning. But I think mainly you search for something good to come out of all the pain and all the suffering and all the heartbreak.
Through his foundation, Mark is showing the world that the most valuable players in life aren't the ones who never lose, but rather the ones who never stop giving.
Let me tell you, each time a child inside this new ER smiles instead of cries, each time a parent receives even a small measure of comfort, each time a family feels hope instead of fear, it will be the most fitting tribute to my son Andrew that I could ever provide. And I can't thank you all enough for making this possible.
It was short but sweet, you mean it all to me. We'll change the world, you will see.